All right, so take a look at this problem, and it's pretty much a mess. We have distributive property over here. We have distributive property right next to it, and then it just equals a 43. So whenever you have a problem that involves distributive property, that's what you're going to want to do first 99% of the time. Now we have two separate distributive property problems. Treat them separately. So I have -3 attached to 4x plus 3. Multiply -3 to 4x, that gives you -12x. Multiply the -3 to +3, and that gets you -9. That parentheses is donezo. This distributive property problem is completely separate from that. 4 times 6x is positive 24x. 4 times 1 is 4. And then nothing happened on the right side, so let's just drop down the right side. Now, on the left, if you can combine like terms, do it. In fact, not only do we combine once, we combine twice. -12x and 24x both have x's, so they're like terms. So if you view this as 24x's minus 12x's gives me 12x's, you're in great shape. Sounds like my dating history. 12x's. Now I have -9 and +4. Those are like terms because they're just regular old numbers. And -9 plus 4 is -5. What happened to the equals 43? Nothing. 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 So now we have a regular old two-stepper. X is not all by itself. We have 12 being multiplied and we have -5 floating around. Always get rid of the number that's being added or subtracted from your variable first, and we do that by taking the inverse of -5, which is adding 5 to both sides. Drop down the 12x because nothing changed there. These guys canceled out. Drop down the equals, and 43 plus 5 is 48. 12 is being multiplied to x. How do we get rid of multiply 12? The inverse is divide 12. So we're going to divide 12 from both sides. That crosses out. Now x is finally isolated, and 48 divided by 12 is 4, and that's going to be our guy. So the key again with this problem is if you can distributive property first, distributive property first. In this case, combine like terms on the left side. It turns into a two-step. Not great, but not bad either.